Community Warehouse,
Golden Bond Rescue,
COMAC,
LifeWorks Northwest,
Children's Book Bank,
Freeform Portland,
the Center for Nature and Leadership,
Junior Achievement,
Oregon International Air Show,
the Oregon Food Bank,
Oregon Women in Timber,
Operation Spartan Flags.
It feels really good to give something of yourself and to see that it benefits somebody else, makes somebody else's life easier.
And it's just so nourishing to the soul when you volunteer and you give back to the community.
At one point in time, my family needed the help of an organization, and it's my way of giving back and paying it forward for the next family in need.
When you volunteer, there's an opportunity to get outside of the world that you know every day and experience maybe as part of your work.
It makes me feel younger and more engaged in what's going on in the world.
It's given me an awful lot of leadership experience that I would not have gotten otherwise.
I've been with the Oregon International Air Show since 1988. I flew up in my own airplane from Corvallis and started volunteering the first day I arrived, and haven't stopped for 33 years. The reason why I enjoy it so much, I'm passionate about aviation. I love science, so that's what really gets me excited about this program.
Whether we're packing food or we're weighing food or we're sorting canned goods, they are showing us that they are part of this community and a community of other caring people that just want to give back to those that are in need.
It gets more books into homes, and having more books in the house really does increase literacy.
I find that if you don't teach financial literacy to young people, it becomes a problem when they become adults.
Golden Retrievers are such an amazing breed. They're so loyal and and Golden Bond is such a wonderful organization that it really makes me feel good to help them to save Goldens, not only here, but around the world.
I like seeing the kids stay. I like seeing them have so much pride in their community and being able to make a life where their parents are.
Knowing that you're not having to worry about the financial impact of not working has on you and allows you to focus on your fight with cancer makes a world of difference. And that's what COMAC's focus is on.
Oregon has a high suicide rate among veterans, a little bit more than 22, 22.5 or 7. And so I had to do something. And the question is always, if not me, then who?
There was a child that was somewhat not happy to be there, and so we had a video game going, and part of that video game was where it had concentrated on the screen, and behind the young child, the pilot walked up and tapped him on the shoulder and he says, "Hey, you want to see what a real one looks like?" and took him out to see that jet. And that kid's eyes lit up and loved it so much. It just made me so, it made me feel great. And matter of fact, that kid then has volunteered for the last 3 years at the air show.
I find it to be a really meditative experience. We go page by page and flip through and clean each item. So like up here, there's someone who's written their name. This used to belong to Mrs. L. I've got some fancy tools that I get to go in here and I'm gonna erase it. And then, just this repetitive act of going page by page is just, it brings me a lot of joy to do that.
Thanks to Northwest Natural, we were able to provide a lunch to these people that had been in isolation for almost a year, and they were so thrilled and so excited to interact with people and to have something different in their day. It made me so proud of the company, and it was really rewarding for everybody.
We actually went out to the Butterflies and Blooms Festival this last year. And one little girl asked me, she said, "I don't understand what butterflies have to do with the forest." Oh my gosh. what a treat that was, because one of my foresters turned around, really? Let me tell you about this. And it was great because I felt like a little kid myself.
So this calendar is a calendar that I created, and it has my dog Elsie as well as 2 dogs that we have fostered recently.
The very first time I walked into an all-staff meeting at Freeform Portland 5 years ago, I didn't know anyone there. I had signed up without really knowing exactly what I was getting into, and I walked into a room with about 80 or 90 people just standing around, and I immediately thought, these are my people. And I realized something that had been missing from my life that I didn't even recognize.